Hello everyone, my name is UC George. I want to share something amazing with you and I want you to pay attention to this video. Trust me, I did a whole lot of research and this particular message I'm going to share with you is going to transform your life. I have written down wonderful points on my notepad and then we are going to, get something out of this video. Trust me, I want you to stay tuned and pay attention. And let me start by saying that have you ever wondered why some people are busy every day but never seem to make real progress in life? Now, this is the thing. The problem is not lack of opportunities. The problem is not lack of potentials. The problem is not lack of time or energy. The real problem is what I call the five disease of productivity. The five disease of productivity. And I'm sure like, wow, is there disease? Yes, the five disease of productivity. Just like how we have malaria, we have typhoid, productivity, there's a disease that needs to be cured if you want to become productive. And let us go deeper. Let us go deeper. So number one is what I call indecision. Many people know what they should do, but they spend too much time deciding. They keep waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect time, the perfect plans. You want to just make sure that you are just deciding. You spend 5 months deciding on what to do. I'm not saying it's not good for you to decide what to do or think about it. No, but when you are still deciding, you are still deciding for 5 years, you are still deciding on what to do. That means you are suffering from this what disease, indecision. And if you are still dwelling in indecision, you can never become productive in life. So you need to understand that. Number two is what I call doubt. That's the second disease, doubt. Doubt makes you question your abilities, your vision, and your potential. When you keep doubting yourself, can I do this? Can I do that? It convinces you that you are not qualified or experienced enough. You are given an opportunity to do something and you are doubting your abilities. You are doubting yourself if you can do that. You are suffering from that disease, and I want you to be intentional about curing that. The third one is what I call worry. The Bible have always said it. Don't worry about tomorrow. This disease is also important. This is very important. Worry steals today's strength by focusing on tomorrow's problem. So when you're worried about tomorrow, you're worried about the worst case scenario, you're worried about what things, if I invest so much money in this business and it doesn't work, you're worried about problems. Come on, these are the diseases that can stop you from becoming productive, and you need to cure worry. I've practiced so much that I don't worry about anything. I don't worry about anything. The other disease is what I call overconsciousness. Overconsciousness. The fourth disease is overconsciousness. This is when you are overly concerned about what people think about you. You want to post a picture on your social media platform. You are concerned about what critics. You want to actually do something, or maybe you want to tell someone something very important. You are really you're overconscious, or you're like, I don't know how to say it so that people will not. Come on. These are things that you need to cure. Over consciousness. The last disease of productivity, trust me, you need to make sure that you cure this, is what I call pessimism. Now this is it. You always see problem in every opportunities. When there's opportunity, you're always trying to figure out what problems. You are seeing failure before you even begin the business. You are just having a negative mindset. You're just negative about everything. And when you are negative, you have a limited mindset. You are not exposed. You are not exposing yourself. So these are the disease of productivity. And if you are able to cure these five diseases that I've just mentioned, indecision, doubt, worry, overconsciousness, pessimism, if you are able to cure this disease, I guarantee that you're going to have a productive life. Remember this, that your greatest battle is not with your schedule, it is with your mindset. So you must make sure you deal with your mindset. When you overcome these 5 diseases, you will make better decisions, stay consistent, and also achieve a greater result. I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I want you to follow me in all my social media platforms. My name is UC George. You can search me on Facebook. You can search me on Instagram. You can search me on LinkedIn. You can also search me on Twitter or X. You can also search me and follow me. Thank you.